Guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Route 1 FM. First of all, can I get you to like the video, subscribe to the channel. There is my socials at Route 1 FM on Twitter, Instagram, and of course here on YouTube. I do apologise that I'm not on camera this week. Having a bit of technical difficulties and obviously new camera, trying to get it to look good. But we carry on, and that's the main thing. It's content. It's good, good to see a Let's Play game. So, last time we left you, into Miami. Quarterfinals against Philadelphia Union. And we can go in, we can have a look. So, there we go. Quarterfinals against Philly in the Open Cup. Wrong page. That's the page we want. We won 2-0. Look at that. We've gone with 4 at the back. Perez made a start in this one. Plus then Perez, Bernard, Gibbs, George Arthur, Morgan, Chapman, Pellegrini, and Martinez up front. What a strike force that, or a front four that is. Very unstoppable. And as you can see, George into Arthur, Arthur to Pellegrini, little layoff to Martinez, and Pellegrini's got 3 of his defender. Takes a shot across goal, 1-0 after 8 minutes. Fantastic start there by Inter Miami. And then Martinez with the corner, little glance and header by Gonzalo Perez, makes it 2-0. So that's done. On to the next match, which is back in the league. And at this point, we're on a fantastic run for it, but we draw 0-0 with Toronto. Can't show you any goals because there weren't none, which is a shame. But we then we hopped on the plane to Atlanta to take on Atlanta, and Mercedes-Benz Stadium only took 265 fans, which is not a lot considering there are 41,000 there, but a 2-2 draw. Let's get into the game. Let's see the goals. See Figgle with the throw into Wilshere. Wilshere back to Figgle. Figgle cross, Pellegrini, right foot corner, swinging on the volley, which is cracking finish. Little newcomer there, McKenzie, but look at that ball by Gibbs. Right foot, Robinson's in and beats Guzan. McKenzie we're going to come back to later after we see a lot of the highlights, but it's a guy who I bought in for about 5 million from Genk, an American player, so it's good to try and shore up the defence. But in this game, Gaines decided to pull one back, and with 7 minutes left, lofted ball in, and it just, no one went for it. Dropped to his feet, and he puts it in the back of the net. Gaines getting his second. So, not good, but yeah, this guy, McKenzie, if you can pick him up, he's 6 foot, 24 years old, only 1 cap, but it was obviously, he come through the Philadelphia ranks, and obviously went in 2020 to Genk, and then I've decided to bring him back for about 5 million, I think it was, so 5.5 million. So he's made 6 appearances for the club, so he is my current last signing. Obviously 4-star potential, which is really good. Couldn't ask for anything more for a player like that. Of course, then we leave Atlanta and we go to Minnesota, where, look at that, George, Morgan and Pellegrini getting a victory finally. Let's see the goal from that game. Here we go, in Minnesota, throw in there on the left, Wilshere finding George, and then rifles one. A good 25 to 30 yards that was. Gibbs with a throw into Pellegrini. Pellegrini takes it down to Gibbs lofted ball into Morgan on the volley. Cracking finish there. Minnesota don't know what to do. Header out, but Arthur picks it up. After my first signing, still in this team. Pellegrini beats the keeper at the near post. Absolute shocking goalkeeping then. But yes, no, Arthur's still kicking in his first season with us. Obviously brought him in on my first season, which is really good. So Minnesota done. New York. This was a another game to get us momentum going, especially towards, because it's again semi-finals of the cup, and it's going to be a lot different with today's episode. But let's get into see how we got in to the final. Biggle brings it forward. No one challenging him. Gets in the ball to Wiltshire. Wiltshire's to Arthur. Arthur, just a nice little right foot shot. Curls it into the bottom right hand corner. Mackenzie. See the difference he's now made. Him and Perez. Arthur. Wiltshire. Wiltshire to McKinney. Pellegrini again. Look at that. Another goal. Drives into that area. Puts it in. And then the corner by Martinez. And there it is. Perez. Little glance and header. Pops it in. Again, 3-0. Very similar goals. Perez getting one that he tends to score. Nice little run at the near post. But we are dominating games. Especially like contrary from the start of the season where we weren't doing too well. All of a sudden coming good. But like any normal run, it all has to come to an end. And we only played them a couple of weeks ago and had 0-0 draw with them. But Toronto now obviously beating us. But let's get into that action. Toronto. Yeah, long ball played up to Pellegrini. Pellegrini beats the defender. The ball rifled across the goal and Morgan just strolls in between the left back and the centre back to score. But DeMarco lobs it in. Mix up in the defence and Calagonga kind of scores. DeMarco again, he controls the game for Toronto. And Perez comes in and look how the keeper just come amazing, well out of his goal. Pushing forward. Could I find the equaliser? No. Absolute shame to not keep the run going. But like any good run, it does come to an end. So I think it was about 11 games it was unbeaten, but we carry on. And then New York Red Bulls, again a 0-0 draw. Can't really go on to say anything from there, but it took us to do a trip to Chicago where we take on the Fire the game before the final. Let's see how our preparation went. And here we go, Arthur out the Polster making a return to the team. Pellegrini, ball across, and Martinez was in there, but it was an own goal, which wasn't the start that Chicago Fire wanted, but it was the start that we wanted. The Fire then come back with Gimenez getting their header onto that. Joldo looking for a record, but by looks of things, it's not being broken tonight. But Martinez picks it up, crosses the ball in, looking for Pellegrini. Polster picks up, and Arthur the rifles one, probably 20 yards out. But it was a cracking finish, and a Polster again. He was literally in the action there, crosses the ball, Pellegrini with the header, and just puts it beyond the keeper. So 3-1 victory, and look at that, all four goals in the first half. So before the 20-minute mark. So, and we also had a penalty miss, which you can't help, but we carry on, and that's the question. That's the thing. We got cup final, but let's see how many games did we go on that winning run or unbeaten run, shall I say? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 games. So 13 games is not bad at all. Right, now let's get prepared for the final. I'm going to take you in. We're going to look at this. This is the team I'm going, possibly going for. We're going to go with everyone's fit and ready, but no, Gibbsy's has got better. Right, so we go with Zaldo in goal, Figgle, Perez, McKenzie, Gibbs at the back, George and Harper in midfield, Morgan, Wiltshire, Pellegrini, and I wanted, and it needs to be Robbie Robinson up top. Robbie Robinson, understandable Wiltshire. I'll tell you something. That 20 games, 16 goals. So he's not scored one in the actual cup game so far, but he's not been a first choice starter in there, but he's having a fantastic season. We're going to submit that team, hopefully. Yes, that's where we're going for. So let's get it all in. They are warming up. This is a big occasion because I've done the Champions one. I've done the Supporter Shield. I haven't done the MLS Cup yet. I've got to the final with that. This one I've not won at all, but there are the team sheets. That is the team sheet there. What more can you ask for? Everything is literally on the players. Let's find out how this game ended. Biggle with the throw into Wiltshire. Wiltshire get tackled by John, but Wilshire's run it back to the back post. Pellegrini's up with a header. It's in. It's in after 2 minutes. Into Miami. Take the lead. K driving down this left-hand side. Looks for Rodriguez. Rodriguez back to K. He crosses it in. And Gures has tried to get in there at the near post, but it's going out for a corner. Morgan. He's gone for it. Oh, David Beckham will be so proud of that one. Morgan scoring a free kick after 17 to make it 2-0. Figgle into Morgan. Morgan back to Figgle. Looking for Wiltshire, and it's just narrowly gone past the post. I think the fans are still excited about that free kick by Morgan. That was very Beckham-esque. Witty up the line. Mountain tried to get across in, and it's just gone over the bar there. Unlucky there by LAFC, but I'm holding strong. George Gregory has missed the penalty. That was such a key moment there. But 84 minutes on the clock left. And look at that ball. He's got in. He's taken out the defence and the keeper. LAFC have scored. They've got one back. Now I've made changes now. So I brought Helm on, McKinney and Martinez. So Helm into Pellegrini. Into Martinez. Martinez has 3-1. What a finish. He's just literally come off the bench. And he's got himself a goal. And there it is. Wallow in your victory, lads. We have won the Open Cup for the first time. Guys, Thank you very much for joining me on this very special episode where we win the cup. It's another trophy for the collection. So that's the Champions League, that is the Supporter Shield, now that's the Open Cup. The only one I haven't got is the MLS Cup. Now, obviously, I know in my last video I've had a few inquiries about managerial jobs. I had another interview from Rotherham in the Championship, so word is getting out that I could be looking for another job come the end of the season. But until that, let's put it this way, I don't know. Can I win the MLS Cup? I could try to this season. I've got the team to do it. They're doing brilliantly. So who knows? All I can say is that we carry on. Look at that. We've got atmosphere. It's brilliant. We've got no injuries. I like that. I've got my profile is good there. Got my captains, Perez, vice captain Gregory, key man Matthias Pellegrini. He is such a good player. So board seems to be happy. Club vision there. We've got the background. Look at that. Founded in 2002. Where's my honours? That's what we want. I want the honours side. History. Yeah. Can I get honours on there? No, I can't. But we're doing well. That's the main thing. There we go. There's the honours. So, alright, it's got a support shield, but I know I have done, obviously, the CONCACAF winners. We need to go into that. That's competitions. So why has it not got the CONCACAF Champions League? Lifted it there. So just to prove that it is done, we're doing well. So we carry on. We'll keep going until they put a contract in front of me. Then we'll discuss for that. So guys, if you haven't already, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, please leave a comment. Don't forget, I've got my other series where I've done the Premier League preview. I'll be doing that further afield, maybe on Twitch and YouTube, who knows. But no matter what you call it, football, soccer, football, just remember, it's for the love of the game. And I will catch you next time.